So how do you like my cool VTuber model? Can do a few little cool tricks too. I can, you know, do a bit of that. But I can scream even though it's a bit quiet, but I can do that. Bruh. And I can do like that. What do you think? I coded it myself. I made it in Game Maker, that's the only engine I know how to do anything with. It's coded very badly, but it works. Kind of funny thing with Game Maker, I don't think people really take it seriously. Because at one point, like maybe 2 years ago or something, I don't know, I don't remember. I streamed briefly streamed, like working on some Game Maker project I was doing at the time. And someone joined the chat asking what engine it was, and I said Game Maker. He said, when are you gonna learn a real engine? And I was like, okay, that's kind of cringe. But you can, well, you can do some 3D stuff with it, but its main focus is on 2D, so I don't know. But I like Game Maker because I'm mostly 2D guy anyways, so... And I do 2D art, and, you know... That's very much my strong suit, indeed. Yeah, 3D modeling is quite hard. I let Kun do most of it when in the project last year, but I did some too. But mine were pretty not as good as theirs. I was mostly worried about the game enter part in that project and just kind of shoved most of the 3D assets to Kun. What got me into making games? I don't remember. There was just kind of a moment when I was like 15 or something, when I was like, I wonder how hard it would be to make a game. Would it be to make a game? So just one time I literally just googled or put on YouTube how to make a game. And one of the first things that popped up was a Game Maker guide, so I was like, okay, Game Maker. I guess I'm learning that then. And I had some projects with on my spare time on Game Maker, which were where I learned most of it. I don't know if that answers really how I got into making games or what got in me. I just kind of, it was just a split-second thought about, oh yeah, how does one make a game? That's why I say Game Maker is pretty good at like the very, very beginner, because the coding is very clear and forgiving compared to actual coding languages. And even though it doesn't really make much sense at first, the at some point you will actually like start thinking with the logic how it works, and you can kind of come up with things on your own. And there was one specific project that when I did, I specifically didn't want to use any guides for it, even though I probably did some. I did a game called Toaster Simulator, and subtitle The Quest for Golden Loaf, which I still probably have some kind of build on my computer. I could actually show it after this. I guess that could be a way to end the stream. That's where it sort of clicked for me, how to make games with Game Maker specifically. And I got it pretty far. I never finished it. It's in the last level. There's only 3 levels, but... Oh no, wait, I did finish the 3rd level, but the final boss I never did. Because at some point I was like, okay, this is not very fun. And that was after like over a year of work put into it. I just kind of succumbed to the realization that this game is not very fun. So why bother finishing it? But yeah, that was probably pretty a roundabout way of answering that question. But in a way I find game projects very fun because it's pretty much problem solving all the way through. You have a problem, you need to solve it with some kind of number manipulation and calculations. Even though I'm not very good at math, I'm gonna turn off this switch. No more games. Well, at least good games now. Okay, where could I find it now? Because I keep losing them. Because I keep naming my folders very non-obvious names. Oh, there's one. This build is from 2018. Is it really? God damn. File description. Remember the extension cable and tight grip. Wow, what kind of comedian wrote that? I don't know. But yeah, July 22nd, 2018. It's a little over 4 years old. God damn. Why is it not? There we go. Okay, there's very ominous music in the intro here. Here, you can start the game by pressing enter. This part is very simple. You just have to stare at the toaster. I'm gonna turn up the volume for this actually. You have to stare at it and not look at anything else. Just, I hope you're using headphones. Let's see if this is actually still very effective, because I remember still getting like jump scared by it when I was making it every time. Okay, let's see. Just shh, quietly. Fuck. Okay, it still works. It still gives me a jump scare. God damn it. I literally jumped. Okay, there's a cool little meta joke here. Also, I have no memory of what I wrote here. Why wouldn't it be a game? Anything can be a game this day and age, right? Besides, you would actually have to know how to code to make a game anyway, so that's another very self-deprecating joke here. Because I still don't know how to code. Which I totally do. Okay, contradiction. Funny thing here. Okay. Yeah, I should put some more effort to this. I think, a bit more effort than I was supposed to. Yeah, it explains you can skip that jump scare by clicking the lever thing. I don't actually know what to call it, so I just call it the lever thing on the menu. And here's... No, actually, I should have a newer build somewhere. Okay, this one's a year later. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, that part's pretty much the same. And I can skip it. Yeah, there we go. This one has the background as well. And I think this has... Well, I don't know. Story is very cool. It wasn't added at that point because I never came up with the story, even though it was supposed to be very stupid anyway. Settings over here, and we have a map. A stretched sprite, that's very nice as well. This was supposed to be improved at some point, but never did. And here's a shop with a funny Easter egg if you enter it a few times. There we go. Has a cool little dog. It's actually our dog. Our younger dog. Even though it's not really young anymore, it's 10 as well at this point. With a cool dog remix. I still kinda like this song, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah. Enough of that. Gonna do the level. Not gonna do the debug. Unlock all the levels. I think the music's too loud. Okay, here's a cool Easter egg also. Not really sure what I was going with this. I just thought it was cool. That's just basic, very basic, like Realm of the Mad God-esque type of game. So those sound effects are not very good. It's sort of a bullet hell type of thing. Let's see. Oh yeah. I remember making this sword system because there's multiple swords. And you saw the list at the menu. But that was very, very, very badly coded. Needlessly complicated. Because I really didn't know how to do it. Oh, okay, I died. Oh, I wonder if this version has the Easter eggs in it. Where if you walk somewhere around here, there's like a 1 in 10,000 chance that a Sasquatch will slap you. And you just die instantly.
Red pill or blue pill?
See if I can at least finish the first lap. Okay. So I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna debug, and I'm gonna equip this strongest sword. Also low-key, I think I like this song a little bit. Still. It's a fun little tune. And this is actual bass. I played it. But yeah, for a project that I never ended up finishing, this is... I'd say this is too much effort put into it. And I'm kind of sad I never end up just kind of biting the nail and finishing it. Oh, there we go. Now we're at the boss. Oh shit. No way, I need to... Ah, goddammit. And now I remember why this was not very fun game. Oh yeah, to kill this guy you just have to bomb it. Ah shit. Oh, I got the there we go. This one, this concept was taken straight from Realm of the Mad God actually. Yeah, bosses have like a rare drops. Like, I don't know, 1 in 10 chance of dropping like a special sword. This is one of them. There we go. Yay! Cool little comedy bit there. Oh yeah, actually definitely went with Crash. I think it's the Snow Go Red Gem route music that was very much the inspiration for this one. Yeah, I should reuse this song somewhere, although I don't have a high quality file on my computer, at least on this one. But I should probably be able to dig it out from my old laptop at some point. So here's a cool vehicular portion. Will I do it first try? God damn. Gamer god. Because I was showing this to my brother like some weeks ago, coincidentally. And that took me like 15 tries to do. God damn. Okay, yeah, here's the second boss. That's very cool. You have to put on some fire so he can melt. That's a very cool fire sprites. Because this was at that point when I was not doing like 2D art anymore. Because I was very into drawing in my elementary and middle school years. But when I was leaving middle school, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna draw anymore. I'm not having any fun with anymore. And this was still within that period where I was not doing art, like at all. And that was cool. Cool sounds. A lot of the sprites are very bad because of that. I was not interested in doing good looking stuff. But I did do something when I started doing art again, because this background is from that time. Okay, that's enough. And so this is where kind of the project left off. I don't think this build has the completed level, but I did complete this one fully. And then it was just the, yeah, because this was not... This is not in the correct place, it should be over here. And I did do the water properly. Here it's not very clearly placeholder, and the statue is supposed to be here. But the layout of this level is you have to go into these 4 paths, and at the end you have to break a statue, each of those colors. Also, this song I did end up using somewhere else. I think some videos I've used it at some point. And it was actually done on this computer, so I have the actual Fruity Loops files of it. And again, real bass. I think, yeah, it is. Played by yours truly. Okay, one more. And I think that one is a bit buggy, that area. Yeah, that sound is very not good, but I don't really know any way of making it less painful. Also, yeah, very clashing art asset right here. This was clearly done by the time I started doing art again. Okay, yeah, this is the buggy part. Because there's a gate that blocks it and keyhole, and then this guy's just supposed to run around. Not randomly, but around here in this grass, and you have to kind of find it, but it kind of gets stuck on the wall. So you can pretty easily kill it. And you can break this grass right here. But yeah, at the end it has like a cutscene little thing. which would lean into the final boss, which is a separate level. But yeah, you're supposed to get the bread, that's the whole point of the game, and that bread is in this little crystal over here. But, oh no. And he fell. And then there's supposed to be like a sub button here after that, but this build doesn't have any files for the final boss, so that's pretty much where it is at that point. I hope that gave some insight to my game making journeys. But yeah, I was supposed to end stream like an hour ago, god damn. But yeah, thank you for talking to me about games, because I like talking about games.
See ya.